Hey folks, Dave here, and we are going to play some APBA hockey tonight. This is kind of a what if scenario because what ended up happening is I ended up playing Game 7 of Toronto and Los Angeles, 92-93, and Toronto won that. So I said, yeah, should I go on and have Toronto play Montreal for the Cup Finals? And a couple of people said, yeah, do it. So I've been doing this kind of offline. It's also been part of an experiment of mine where I've been trying to keep track of stats and see if I wanted to keep track of more stats and if that brought anything to the table for me. And right now it kind of hasn't, at least to the best of my knowledge, because I kept a lot of stats in Game 1. And it took a long time to play. And then I trimmed it back a little bit in Game 2, and I was like, okay, it was better time-wise, but did I get anything more out of the game? And I got the laundry in behind me. Sorry about that. You can hear some gurgling noises for a couple minutes while it finishes up the cycle. But today in Game 3, I was just going to play this myself offline, and I said, no, I'll jump on tonight and share this experience with other people, as I'm just going to play this kind of off the seat of my pants. I'm not going to do anything crazy as far as keeping stats. What I did actually is I created a nice little stat sheet here, and as you can see, I was keeping face-offs and blocked shots and individual shots for each team, and it was fun, and it was at the end it was kind of neat, but boy, it just took a long time. And at the end of it, I don't know if I want to cut into my gaming time with all this extra stats. So that's one thing I've been kicking around. In case you're wondering what happened in Game 1 in Montreal, it was 6-1 Toronto. They really just gave it to them there. Anderson, Gilmour, Andrechuk, and Borchevsky again, just scoring all the goals. It was just ridiculous. Although Montreal outshot them 29-22, and they still got the win. And then in Game 2, it was 5-3 Toronto, a little closer here, but that is that. So tonight I'm going in, just gonna I've been kind of playing this more bare bones than anything, and I'm not using matchups. I'm not using dump-ins. I'm just kind of playing it kind of straightforward, still with a lot of my influence into this game as I play it myself. But we'll see how it goes. Mighty Mo stopping by, and I just sent out a whole bunch of APBA spreadsheets, so I'm kind of hoping that people got them and they're enjoying the spreadsheets, because that does really kind of help the game out here. Keith stopping by, pulling for the Leafs. Well, the Leafs are up 2-0 in my series, and I'm just playing this one here. I'm not going to keep any stats, okay? This is just going to be goals and assists in this game here, but that's what I'm going to be doing. Boy, I'm really kind of dark in here. I might need to, oh boy, hang on a sec. I'm going to try to brighten up this. I don't know if I can. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. All right, see if I can brighten this up here. That's a little bit better. There we go. It was originally really bright, and I brought it down to automatic level, but automatic sometimes doesn't work all that well. So, all right, so here we go. Joseph says he needs a good hockey fix. The Island's got pounded today. Bruins won big. They really came back in that series. It kind of set the tone, so to speak, didn't they? And I'm trying to think who else. There's the game playing right now. I forget who's playing right now, but I've been kind of following along. Usually what I do is when I play this, I'll have the radio on and I'll be listening, because I do like to listen when I play these. All right, let's see how this goes. So right now I just get line 1 up against line 1. I am using the lines helper here from the spreadsheet to get things going. Hopefully I won't have any glitches. I've been having some scoreboard problems here. I keep playing with the font, and it doesn't like the font, and sometimes it won't read the font correctly. So I'm hoping I don't have that tonight. But we'll just get through this the best we can. All righty, so Gilmour and Muller on the draw. The Toronto's been winning a bulk of the faceoffs because they have the advantage in most of the draws. Gilmour's a 5, so we got a +2 here. So it's going to be disadvantage right D. So Odeline's going to win the faceoff, and he's going to kick it off with a 44. That's going to be a 5 going up against Andrechuk. So a 5 is a 5. It's going to be a Soga. Does anybody have a 44? No, I got a 41. So we're going to get a neutral zone faceoff. So the puck bounces into the bench, and we got a faceoff at center ice. Off the draw, it's going to be Gilmour winning this one here. A 31 is a 5 going up against LeClaire. A 5 is a 5. That's a Soga. A 31, yeah, Elliot's got a 33. So Gilmore's going to get a shot. That's going to be in range. So a home shot and in range already. So Gilmore shoots this one, a 50-40, scores. Right off the bat, Gilmore shot number 1. And just like that, the home team is up 1-0, and they're celebrating in Toronto. So I got my score sheet out here, and that time of that goal is 50 seconds by Gilmore, and he beats a stunned Patrick Waugh, and it's 1-0 for Toronto. Let's check my assists. So 62 is going to be 1 assist, and that 1 assist is going to go to the highest one, which Anderson is a 35. So it's going to be Gilmore from Anderson, and right off the bat, Toronto leads this one 1-0. So if you like the Maple Leafs here, and I got my Maple Leafs hat on, good things are happening here in 92-93. All right, I'm going to go off the face-off. It's going to be advantage right D, so it's going to go to Rouse. Rouse with a 36. That's going to be a penalty, though. So we didn't even get that far. Minute 25 into this period here, and Rouse is going to go for 2 minutes. And it's going to be a power play for the Canadiens. So I'm going to, I'm going to leave line 1 out here. All right, so we're just going to reset this. We'll leave line 1 out here for a little bit. They've only played a minute and a half. They've had a bunch of rest. And so I got a penalty over here. I think it was on Anderson, right? No, it was on Rouse, the defenseman. All right, so he's going to have to sit. Gill will come out, and we're going to play 5-on-4 right now. All right, so Montreal on the power play. It's still going to be a +2 on the face-off. And it's going to be advantage center. Now there's no advantage center, so I got to roll again. Disadvantage center, so Muller will get the puck. And he's going to get a shot right off the bat. Muller going to get a shot. Oh, that's in range as well. So Muller on the power play gets a shot on the net. 23 is a 5, and that's going to be a save. Oh, Potvin coming up huge, as he has been all series long with the in-range chances, and he turns this one aside from Muller. It's Gilmore with the puck. A 35 short-handed is a 6, and he's going to jam it up and get a face-off at center ice. Din, 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 din. All right, you got a face-off, and it's going to be disadvantage left wing, so LeClaire is going to get the puck. A 45 is a 26. 26 is going to be intercepted by Andreychuk. Andreychuk skating with the puck, and he's going to get a penalty. Just like that, the shorthanded team, I think, show 34. Oh, coincidental penalties. Okay, coincidental. So Andreychuk is going to go with the second highest minor. 15, 23, 23, 24. So we're going to go Schneider. So Schneider and Andreychuk will sit in the matchings. It won't really affect anything. And I think that actually ends the power play, too. So we're going to go back to playing 5-on-5 hockey. No, actually, I'm going to say that that was called with him still in the box. So that way I don't have to play 4-on-4. All right, so what do you say? Schneider is going to get one for Montreal. Schneider, 2 minutes, no power play. And over here, at the 3:07 mark, it's Andreychuk. 2 minutes, and it's not going to be a power play. All right, so let's go to line 2 then. So we'll put out line 2 for everybody. Here's that. So line 2 will come out for both teams. We're going to play 5-on-5. We're going to say that was right before the end of the penalty expired. And I don't think they played 4-on-3 back in the day, so I don't think. All righty, David C. stops by as we play some hockey tonight here on the channel. All righty. So we're going to subtract that off my line chart, and let's begin here. So Krushelnyski and Muller is even off. Oh, wait, line 2. Got to put out line 2 over here. Alrighty, so in the box is Schneider and Andreychuk for 2 minutes. And here we go. Even on the face-off. Visitor left wing, so it's going to go over here to Damphouse. Vinny Damphouse with a 14. And his pass misses, and we get icing, and it's going to be a face-off in the Montreal zone. Even on the draw, home right D, so it's going to come back to Gill at the point, a 23, a 22 in the offensive zone, and that's going to be intercepted by LeBeau from Hogan's Heroes. LeBeau with it. Every time I hear LeBeau, I think Hogan's Heroes. A 33. Let me check my chart here. Right, so I got a 36 is a 33, and that's going to be a neutral zone face-off. Alrighty, so another even draw here between... No, Krushelnyski's +1 now. I might have screwed that up on the last face-off. Advantage right D, so it comes back to Gill. Gill, a 41 is a 24. That's going to be intercepted by J.J. Daniel, who played on the Worcester Ice Cats. How do I know that? Because I saw him play. And we're going to do a line change here. So they want to go back to line 1. So the penalties are up. So we're going to go line 4. And what I do, there's only 3 centers for Toronto, so I rotate them in with the 4 lines is what I do. And they want to go back to line 1 for Montreal with the 3rd line defense, says the coach. And so now I just got to subtract that. So I got 1, 3, and 4, and 1. What's real fun about this right here, it takes a little bit of time, but at the end of the game, you start looking, and sometimes line 1 and 2 only got a shift or 2 left, and you really got to figure out when I want to put when I'm going to put them out there and save them for the end. So lines 3 and 4 sometimes see some late game action, and it makes it kind of fun. All right, Daniel with the puck before he changes up. He's going to roll a 34. And that's going to be a pass physical 10. No, they're not even going to get past these guys. So it's going to be intercepted by Ellett, and Daniel will head to the bench. And it's going to be Ellett with the puck now, a 25. It's going to be a 2 going up against LeClaire. A 2 is going to be a shot on net. His shot is not in range, so it's going to be turned aside for a while. That'll be his first save of the game. A 43 is a 29. And it's going to bounce over to Osborne, who's going to get a shot. Not Ozzy, but Mark. A no-time roll, 33. That's going to be another save. And a 54 is a 32. And that's going to bounce back to Ellett at the point. He's going to get a shot. Ellett shoots. Ooh, at range of 12, it's a 14. And Wah with another save. And a 65 is a 35. And now we have a rebound. And the rebound's going to go to the second highest I rating. So we have 8s and 6s. So we're gonna have Gilmore, and he's gonna have a 6 with a 6 on the rebound, and that's going to be shot on goal +2. Oh boy, shot on goal +2. So he's got a 24, he's got a 26. That's not in range either, and another save by Wah. A 62 is a 5, and is finally picked up by the right wing by Bellows as they pile up the shots on Patrick Wah. Bellows with the puck, a 34, and he's going to try to make a pass, but it's going to bounce to Ellett. Ellett skating with it now, a 42. That's a 6 going up against Bellows. A 6 is going to remain a 6. He's going to get a shot on goal, block +1. It's a 2, 3, 4. The block is a 5. He will get a shot on net, range of 12. That will be a save by Wah. A 32 is going to be 26, and that's going to bounce to the second highest forward unless they can clear it. And with a rating of 6 and a clearing rating of 4, they will clear it, and we'll get a whistle, and we'll get a face-off. So they're going to go to line 2 and line 2 over here for Toronto. And I usually like to let the AI Excel sheet pick my lines at least for a little while until I really have to start balancing them out, because I don't want to be seeing you don't want to see line 3 and 4 late in the game, because that's all there is. But all right, so we're going to see Gilbert, Dion, Guy Carbonneau, and Ed Ronan come out. And line 1 will come back out here. So we've played 7.5, actually a little over 7 minutes here in Toronto. Game 3, 1-0 Maple Leafs. All righty, so we want to put in 3-1 and 2-2. All righty. Face off in the zone. It's going to be +1 for Montreal this time. Advantage left D, so Schneider has it in his own zone. A 16 is a 28, and it's going to be intercepted by Borchevsky, who's going to get a shot. That's going to be stopped by Wah. A 61 over here is a 22. And it's going to be picked up by the opposing left wing, so Wendell Clark has it now. Clark, it's a 53. I'm not playing matchups tonight either. I think I said that. So a 19 going up against the left wing is going to be intercepted by the left D over to Schneider. And incidentally, I was watching the PJet APBA Hockey rant videos again today. And, he made a point about how there's a lot of interceptions and it doesn't really matter. Well, it kind of does matter because, if the ODAI changes that from 19 to 20, it goes from left D to right D. Now, you might have a weak right D or a strong right D, So do you want Schneider with the puck or do you want Oderline with the puck? You probably want Schneider with the puck. And so it does matter who gets the puck as to what's going to happen on their card. So I just wanted to mention that today. And the Cleveland baseball fan is pulling for the Leafs today. First team he ever followed was the 93-94 Leafs. Listening to the games on CKLW 800 FM, or AM rather. Whew, the home of the Leafs. Alrighty, so they are winning in the series 2-0 right now, in case you're wondering. This is Game 3. Schneider with the puck. Oh, I'm sorry. I rolled a 53, didn't I? It was a 19. No, I rolled for the 53 for the other guy. I lost my place like I always do, but I think I got it correct now. A 26 is going to be intercepted by the left wing. Wendell Clark with the puck. Clark, a 66. He's going to come in. He's going to get a shot. That's going to be in range. Wendell Clark with a steal. Moving in, goes to the backhand, and a 46, and he will score. Wendell Clark makes it 2-0 Maple Leafs here in the first period. And the Leafs crowd here, I think they're still at Maple Leaf Gardens in 92-93, right? I think they were. If not, somebody let me know. And that's going to be Wendell Clark with the goal. That's going to be 2 assists, and it's going to be 1 and 2. So Borchevsky and Gill get the assists. And I got my new charts here that I just made these in Affinity Publisher, and I can set it up exactly as I like, and I get different size charts here, and I can maneuver them any way I want. I really, really like that Affinity Publisher. I think that's what Al Wilson was using for his fast drive football game, and now I know why he uses that, because it's a lot easier than a lot of things, and it's fairly inexpensive. So Clark with the goal as Fenner stops by. He ordered the fast action cards for shootout hockey. Oh, did you get them on drive-through? Oh, they're good. They're good if you got them on drive-through. Yeah, that's how I like to play it, too, with the fast action cards. Don C. Stops by, the blue, blank, and the rouge. Okay. So 2-0 Maple Leafs, and we got a line change here. So they want to go line. We're going to go line 3. We've already used line 4 for the home team. So we're going to go line 3 for the home team. I need to get them some playing time here. So, oh boy. So that's what I need right there. So line 3 comes out. We get Zezel Osborne and some other guys here. And line 3 on the D. So we're going to go 3 and 3. We need to get some shifts in this game. And for Montreal, the away team, we probably want to go 3 and 2. And I like how I can just play this as I want. Oh, that's 2. Oh, I already had 3 out there, so we'll go 2. We'll go line 2. All right, so we got line 2. So we get 2 and 2 for Montreal. That'll work. 2 and 2. Again, still early in the game. And we're going to go 3 and 3 over here. So the Leafs now with a 2-0 lead. And here we go. Off the draw, it's going to be +2 for the Maple Leafs. Advantage center, so Zezel's going to get it. 53 is a 19. Again, I'm not playing matchups tonight. He's going to go against his opponent, LeBeau. So a 19 turns into a 20. So instead of Daniel getting a puck, it's going to be Desjardins or Desjardins. I forget how they pronounce that. He got a goal in one of the games. Actually, when I look back here, it was game 1. He got the only goal. Desjardins from Muller and Daniel. That's kind of how that went in game 1. So the defenseman got the only goal. So 53 is a 19, so he's going to pick up the puck here. A 36 is a 33, and we got a neutral zone face-off again. Alrighty. French, red, white, and blue chant. Yeah, I'd like to see if... I see you have paid Montreal to dive in this one. I'm just playing it out, and it's just just kind of Montreal's just getting hammered by the Leafs. Why doesn't have a good card in 92, 93? I don't know why. He just doesn't. So face off at center here. It's going to be a +2 again, and it's going to be disadvantage right wing. So Keen's going to get it. Keen, a 24 is a 27. It's going to be picked off by Zezel. Here comes Zezel now. Zezel's going to get a shot. That's in range. Zezel with a steal. Shoots. 63. And that's a score. Zezel scores. And the route is on here in Toronto. It's just been ridiculous, folks. 11:26 at time of this goal from the third line, Zezel. And that about says it all. There's going to be 1 assist on that goal. And that will be the second highest. 1, 2, so Osborne. So Zezel from Osborne working some third line magic. And just like that, it's 3-0 as Hockey Fan stops by here to check out the APBA action here on a Sunday night. Oh, boy. Shots a 9-1 Maple Leafs, 3 in range, and all 3 have found the back of the net. All right, so Montreal says, well, if our top 2 lines can't get it done, we're going to put out our third line. So line 3 comes out with line 3 for Montreal, trying to find something to get them back in the game. And Toronto's going to go line 1 with defense line 2. I should actually play this out in Hockey Bones, too. I have this season in Hockey Bones. All right, so 3-3 and 1-2. And this spreadsheet really makes playing APBA so much easier. It really does. And I'm finding that I'm enjoying the pace of the game when I'm not keeping the stats. I'm not going to lie. As much as I like my stats, I'm enjoying the pace of the game here, at least for this project. If I was doing a one-off or something, I might want to check for face-offs or whatever, but I got to say I'm kind of enjoying this pace. All right, so on the draw, we have a +1, and it's going to be disadvantage left wing, so Dion gets it. A 21 is a 31. Pass physical 10. No. So they're going to lose the puck to Jamie McCowan. McCowan, a 9. Again, I'm not playing matchup tonight. That shot is going to be blocked and deflects into the crowd for a face-off. So we're going to have a face-off in the Montreal zone. +1 again. Disadvantage center, so Carbonneau has it. Boy, would have been a lot of matchups. Look at all the 53s I'm rolling. A 19, and that's intercepted by the left D, so McCowan with the steal. McCowan, a 52 is a 27, and it's going to be taken back by Carbonneau, and we need to make a line change here. So the home team says we're going to go line 4. Boy, line 4 is seeing a lot of action here. And so we're going to rotate that. So Krushelnyski will play. And they want line 1 on the D. Not a bad idea. And where are we now here? So they want to go line 4 too. So Montreal will roll out line 4 with their first line defense as well. Interesting coaching matchup here early in the first period with the Leafs leading 3-0. Anybody who might want to do a wellness check on Ron Juckett right now. 4-1. And here we go. Hockey Fan says he's been enjoying PC 90-91 playoff replay. Is that Action PC is what you're saying? Action PC? All right, here we go. So it's going to be Carbonneau with a puck, and then he's going to make a line change. A 26 is a 24, and that's going to be picked off by Ellett, and Carbonneau will head to the bench. I'm kind of using the Hockey Bones line shift system. I really do like that compared to the dump-in for the APBA. I occasionally use the dump-in stuff, but it does take some extra time. And again, I'm talking about pace of the game, and I'm enjoying this pace of the game. And then so my rules, my way. A 25, and it's going to be picked off by Oderline. Lyle Oderline, ooh, the 55. He's got a 6 going up against Krushelnyski. It's going to be a 7, shot block +2. That shot will be blocked and deflect over to Pearson. We have a no-time roll, a 55. Pearson's going to get a shot. Range of 23, shot of 23. So that's going to be in range, but I can already tell the 44 on the Wah card is going to be a save, and that'll be picked up by the right D. So finally, Wah makes a huge save. Oh, inside the crease? Yeah. Oh, I didn't see the ITC behind it. I'm sorry. There's a little heart now on my thing, so I think I can click on something and it brings up a little emoji or something, so I didn't see that. I liked Inside the Crease. I really do on the PC. I'll get back to that at some point. So O-line with the puck now. A 25 is going to be an 11 going up against the center. It's going to be a 12. That's going to be a pass Arsogs. We got another roll coming up. A 53, no. And he's just going to send it up to the highest shooter, which is going to be Brunet, Benoit Brunet. And we're going to have to make a line change. So they're going to send out lines 2 and 2 for the Leafs. And they're going to go lines 1 and 3 for the Canadiens. All right, so 1, 3, 2, and 2. I think I got this moving pretty quick tonight, actually. Not that I'm in a rush, but I do like the pace of play. That when I simplified this game a little bit, it's a nice pace of play. All right. Benoit Brunet at 13 is a 6 going up against the center. It's going to be a 7. That shot's going to be blocked. That's going to go into the crowd for a face-off. So face-off to the right of Potvin. And Joseph says, got the APBA Hockey because of me. Okay, overwhelmed by the instructions, watching to learn. It's really not. I've done some slow play on this. And I'll do a couple of quick slow plays here for you, Joseph, because it's really not that difficult. Really not that difficult. So I got the face-off, so I just look at the face-off. I get a 3, and I get a 3. So it's even. So you'd roll the dice and look at the face-off chart. I have face-off results built into this. Keith designed this for me and built this in for me. So I want to say thank you to Keith for doing this. And so all I got to do is roll the dice, and even is home center. So it's kind of already done it for me. So Krushelnyski gets the puck. And I've already got the roll of 13, which is a 6. But I'm in my own defensive zone, so instead of using the main chart, I use the defensive zone chart. So a 6 on that it says neutral zone face-off. So Krushelnyski gets it out of the zone, and the puck deflects out of play. That's kind of how I have that. So we got a face-off here. Again, they're even, so we're going to roll the dice and check even. It's going to be home right wing, so Borchevsky's going to get it. A 35 is a 2, and if I look at my ODAI, he's going up against the right wing. And I use my own ODAI chart. So a 2 is even. If you see this defensive rating in the middle of the screen below no time roll, a 2 is a 0, so there's no adjustment. So if he rolls a 35, he gets a 2. I look at the chart, and the 2 is a shot on goal. So he's going to get a shot. His shot range is 26. My shot roll is 64, so it's a shot, but it's not in range, so they can't score. So on the walk out of 21, I get an 8. And I look on a normal save, and 8 means it's a save and picked up by the right D. And that's kind of how the game flows, or something like that. And the Leaf fans should be flocking to my channel, yeah. And if you need any more help, Joseph, let me know. I'd be happy to kind of go over some of this with you, in a different video or even a chat or something if you needed to, because once you get this game moving, it is really, really fun. All right, Patrice Brisebois with the puck. So I'm going to roll the dice, especially with this helper here. It just saves on so many rolls, and it does all the rolls at once. It's kind of neat. I have a 9. A 9 is going to be a block shot, and my block shot result, it deflects to Krushelnyski. So there's no X, so I'm going to roll a no time roll because I'm not advancing time here. Krushelnyski, a 42 is a 4. He's going up against Brisebois, so I add 1. I make it a 5, so it's going to be a Soga, which means I need someone to have a 42 assist rating. Nope. If they don't have a 42 assist rating, it's a neutral zone face-off. So face-off at center, and we need to make one last line change here. So we will go line 2 for Montreal. I'm going to kind of call out some lines here. We'll go 1 for Toronto, and we'll let them finish out the period with 2.5 to go, so I don't got to do another line change. And on the defense for Toronto, line 1 again, because they haven't played that much. And they lead 3-0, so they can rest their good guys. So Toronto's going to go 1-1. And on Montreal, I said they were going to go 2. And on the D, they're going to go 2 on the D. So 2-2 against 1-1 to finish out the period. 2-2 and 1-1. All right. Face off at center between Hogan's Heroes LeBeau and Gilmore. And Gilmore's a +3. A +3 is advantage right wing, so Anderson with the puck, a 44. That's going to be a 2 going up against the left wing. That's going to remain a 2. It's a shot on goal. Shot range at 23, so that's going to be a save. No chance for a goal. A 55 would have been a save anyway. It's picked up by the right D. Eric Desjardins with the puck. A 65, and that's going to be a penalty, I'm pretty sure. 35 is a penalty, with a roll of 33 is a minor penalty. So, at the end of the period, Desjardins will pick up the penalty here. And Toronto will go on the man advantage. They're 0 for 1 right now on the power play. So time of that penalty was 18:06. And then I always write the 1:30 next to it so I know what it is. 2 minutes, and that's going to be the first. Oh, actually, it's their first power play. The first one was matching. So it's a first power play of the day. So we're going to bring out this guy here. We're going to sit Keene. And so we got a minute and a half to go in the period. And the Leafs lead 3-0, and they're on the man advantage. How about that? So I slide my little chart over here that you can't see, and here we go. All righty, off the face-off, it's going to be a +3 for Gilmore. A +3 is disadvantage right wing. That comes up a lot. So LeBeau wins it. A 26 shorthanded is a 15, and a 15 is going to be another roll, so a pass ARX. So I'm going to roll again. And he's going to make a pass if it's under his assist rating. And no, 46 is more than his assist rating. So no time. He's just going to make a pass. And that's going to go to the highest shooter. So we're going to give it to Damphouse. And now he's going to roll. A 34 is a 31 shorthanded. And no, he's going to lose that puck picked off by Gilmore. Still no time off the clock on this. A 31, 5 on the man advantage. It's a shot on net. A 12 is in range because he's got a 24 range. So it's a shot on net. It's in range by Gilmore on the power play. A 12, and he scores. It's 4-0. And the Leafs, imagine if they'd beaten the Kings. They might have won the cup because they are destroying them here. 18:58, the time of the goal. Gilmore, his second, and this one comes on the power play. And it's now a 4-0 lead. 2 assists, and it's going to be the second and third highest. So it's going to be Andreychuk and Elliott. So just like that, it is 4-0. So if you're a Leafs fan, you are really enjoying this. This is nuts. All righty, so the man's out of the box. So we're going to just finish up the period here. We got a minute to go. We'll play it out with what we have. So we're back to even strength. And I don't know, do we take War out, you know? Fanner says he didn't know 93-94 was the first year of Anaheim in Florida. You may get that season with Stone Cold. Yeah. Yeah, in fact, Florida, a couple years later, went to the finals. They got there pretty quickly, actually. Yeah, because I think the Sharks come in 91, and then you had Anaheim, Florida, and then you had Ottawa, Tampa Bay come in at some point, too. That might have been 92, 93. They did a lot of expansion in the 90s, especially the early 90s. All right, so off the face-off, Gilmore with a +3. Disadvantage center, so LeBeau's going to get it. A 35 is a 4. But it's going to be a 7. Shot on goal, block +2. And it's going to deflect to the right wing to Anderson. Anderson, a no-time roll. A 23 is a 5 going up against Keene. Oh, boy. So that's going to be a 7. Shot is going to be blocked and deflect to the center. So it's going to be LeBeau with it. LeBeau with a 21. That's a 31. That's going to be intercepted by Elliott. Last roll of the period. Elliott with a 23. That's going to be a shot. It's going to be blocked. Deflects to Schneider. Schneider with it. A 64. A 6 going up against the right wing. It's going to be a 7. Shot block +2. So I get a 2, 3, a 5. That's going to be blocked. And we're going to get a face-off. And that will end the period. And what a period it was for the Leafs, as they will skate away with a 4-0 lead as we head to first recess. They want to put out line 3. They're getting a little over. Are they getting cocky now, putting out line 3 to start the second period? I don't know. All right, let me mark down my shots here. So the Canadiens had One shot. It was in range, but they only had the one shot. 13 for the Maple Leafs with 5 in range, and they lead this one 4-0. Can you believe it? That's pretty unbelievable. Yikes. It's been 30 years for the Lightning. Oh, that's kind of neat. All right, so we're going to go line 1 and line 4. So the Canadiens have had it with the top lines. They're starting their 4th line here in the second period. The coach needs to shuffle things up. Will we pull Wah for Rasico? I don't think so. But I have him ready. Where is it? Where's my, I don't even know where I put my teams. I got my teams somewhere. Oh, there they are. They're way over there. That would be neat. Take Wah out, put in Rasico. Woo, boy. All righty, so we got 4-1 and 3-3 to start the second period. Thanks for joining us here tonight. It's not been a good game, but it's been a game. So we got a new period, and let's roll the dice here. So it's going to be +2 for the Maple Leafs. Disadvantage center, DiPietro with it. A 43 is a 29. It's going to be picked off by Lefebvre. Lefebvre with a 24 is a 27. His long pass can't get through. DiPietro is going to steal this for the Canadiens. He rolls a 46, and he gets tied up on the wing, and the puck bounces over here to Berg. Berg at 26. 24, he's going to lose it now to Schneider, and we're going to make a change. So the Leafs want to get their top unit back out on the D. Line 2 will come out on the forwards. And Montreal's going to go 1-1. Oh, I never did put that out there, did I? I think I had, they had 4. I think I did already subtract it. Never mind. So we're going to go 1. We'll go 1-1. I might have messed up the line when I did the period here. And they're going to go 2-1. I thought I subtracted it, but then when I started the period, I might have messed it up. All righty. So it's going to be Schneider with the puck. Schneider, a 24, and that's going to be a 9. That's going to be a shot block, and it's going to deflect over here to Ellett, a no-time roll. A 42 is a 6. Going up against Schneider, it's going to be a 7, and that's going to be a shot block +2, and that's going to be blocked, and it goes into the crowd for a face-off. So the face-off to the right of Patrick Roy in his own zone. We got even on the face-off. Home left wing, Wendell Clark in the offensive zone. 54 is a 32. A pass physical 16. Oh, that's a lot. That's 8, 10. No, they're not going to make the pass, and that'll be picked off by Bellows. Bellows skating with it now. A 15 for Bellows going up against Ellett. So the 15 is going to turn into a 17. That's going to be intercepted by Krushelnyski. Here comes Krushelnyski, a 55. He's going to get a shot, but a shot of 66 is well out of range. Saved by Wah, and that's going to be picked up by the left wing. Time for a line change. So Toronto's going to send their top line out on the forward and go third line defense. And then Montreal's going to go 2-2. Nothing going right for Montreal right now. And it really doesn't hurt my feelings. 1-3. Alrighty, so it's Leclerc with the puck. A 46 is a 42, and we got a possible bench minor. It's going to be a neutral zone face-off. So let's check the bench minor ratings. And no, not going to be a bench minor. So we just got a neutral zone face-off. +3 for Gilmore on the draw. Advantage center, Gilmore with the puck. A 62 is a 9. Shot is going to be blocked, and it's going to deflect back to the highest shooter over here. That's going to be Andreychuk. Andreychuk's going to get the puck. A 42 is a 2 going up against Desjardins, so a 2 is a 4. That's still going to be a shot on goal and a shot range of 26, and I rolled a 22, so that's going to be in range as well. Andreychuk shoots, but a 22, and that's going to be a save by Wah. So Patrick Wah coming up with a save to keep the Leafs in the game just a little bit longer. And ID stops by. Yes, Toronto is up 2-0 in the series, coming back to Toronto, and they're winning this one 4-0. They're well on their way to a 3-0 lead in this series. Desjardins with it now, a 22, and it's going to be picked off by Dougie Gilmour. Gilmour rolls a 61. That's going to be a 10 going up against Desjardins, so it's going to be a 12. That's going to be a pass Arsog. So we got to roll again. Gilmour's got a 55 assists, so he's going to pass this one to the highest shooter, which is Andrechuk, for a shot. Shot is out of range. That's just another save by War. 52 is a 27. That's going to be bouncing back to the third highest shooter unless they can clear it. They cannot clear it. They got a 9, and they only had a 6, so they can't beat it. So it's going to bounce back to the, what did we say that was? A 25 was a... a 52 was 27. Third highest shooter. So 1, 2, 3. So it bounces to Gilmour for a shot. Gilmour shoots. Oh, no. This one is in range. And a 52, and they score again. Gilmour puts it home, and this one is just getting out of hand, folks. Gilmour, his third of the game, at 5:38 of the second period, and it's now 5-0. Oh, boy. How do I make this entertaining for you guys? 2 assists, and it's going to be second and third. So we have Andrechuk and Mironov. So Andrechuk gets another assist. Mironov, the defenseman, also gets one. And this thing is just getting ugly. It's now 5-0 Maple Leafs, and we still got a long way to go. All right, so let's do the line change here. So 2 and 1. Throw the hats, fellas. That's right. That's a hattie. It really is. So 1 and 2 for the Maple Leafs, and 1 and 3. I never did get Leclerc off the ice after that change, did I? Not that it really mattered a lot. So maybe he just got caught on the ice. So 1 and 3 and 2 and 1. 1 and 3 and 2 and 1. Alrighty, so here's the face-off. Krushelnyski and Muller. It is even on the draw. That's going to be home left wing. Clark, a 22. Clark's going to get a shot. That's going to be a save. The shots are now 18-1 Toronto. This is a beating of epic proportions. It's going to be a 38 deflected into the crowd. We'll get a face-off in the Montreal zone. This is absolutely nuts right now. Visitor right wing, so Bellows gets it in his own zone. A 55 is a 1. He's going to get a shot on net. That's going to be in range, actually. So Montreal, their second shot of the game. Here's the shot, and it's turned aside by Potvin. And it's picked up by the left wing Clark. So good rush by Bellows, and Potvin comes up with the save. And Stamkos dropped the gloves with Matthews. Yeah, that was weird. That was really weird. Matthews didn't want anything to do with that, and he got stuck. That's kind of, I don't know. A 25 is going to be intercepted by Brisebois. Brisebois with it now. A 2 going up against the right D. That's going to be a 3. He's going to get a shot on goal. Shot, that will be a save. But, hey, it's a shot on net, right? Step in the right direction. And it's going to be picked up by Clark again. So they're going to swap up here. They're going to get line 3 out here for the Leafs. Clark has the puck, so he's going to hang on to it. That's kind of how I'm doing my line changes now. Montreal coming out with 3 and 2. And Clark will skate with the puck. So we're going to go 3-2. And 3 and 3 on the lines. And Wendell Clark now, a 42. That's going to be a 5 going up against the left wing. D on a 5 is going to stay a 5. That's going to be a Soga. Do I have a 42 out here? I don't think I do. No, I don't. So it's going to be a neutral zone face-off, and Clark will change up. So we got 11:30 to play here in the second period. 5-0 Maple Leafs here in Game 3. And they lead the series 2-0. It hasn't been a contest. It just hasn't. Even on the faceoff, visitor right wing, so Carbonneau wins it over to Ronan. Ronan, a 43, is a 29. That's going to be intercepted by Sylvain Lefebvre. Lefebvre, he's going to get a chance. And that's going to be not in range. And so even though the 15 is close, he's going to shot range 11. Usually on a 66, I do bump him up a couple because I consider it kind of a partial breakaway, kind of a home rule. But even with that, it's not going to give him a shot. I toned it down a lot. I was giving him 10, but I toned it down to just a couple. Maybe 3 for forwards and 2 for D. Kind of a homebrew. Shot and a save, and a 36 is a 33, and that's going to be bounced over to Mironov, who's going to get a shot on net. Mironov shoots this one. That's going to be another save. 35 on the rebound. And let's see, it's going to be a rebound 1 and a 3. So it's going to go to the highest I rating. So it's going to be any one of these. I'm going to give it to my buddy Foligno. Foligno, a 7 and a 3 on the rebound. And that's just going to be a shot on goal. So Foligno with a shot, 33. That's going to be a save by Wah. 46 is a 41. It's another rebound. It's going to go to the second highest this time. Well, we're going to let Zezel take it. Zezel's going to get a shot here. And a 7 and a 6 this time. It's a +4. So he's a 22. It's a 26. That is in range. And a 51 is a save by Wah, though. Patrick Wah comes up with the save. And Carbonneau skates away with it. Carbonneau coming the other way. He's going to get a shot. And that's going to be stopped. And a 65 is a 35, and that's going to be a rebound. So the rebound's going to go to the highest one, but I don't think they're going to get a shot here. So Dion's a 7 with a 1, no shot. So the original player is going to get a shot. So Carbonneau with another one, and this one is a save as well. And a 54 is a 32, and it's going to bounce over to J.J. Daniel for a shot. But because he's only got a 7-shot frequency and I rolled a split of 8, he doesn't get the shot. He will just get the puck. Alrighty, so he has the puck. A no-time roll of 55. That's going to be a 6, 7, 8. It's going to be a shot on goal, block 2. That will be blocked, and it deflects to Zezel. Long shift here with not a lot of time changes. A 34 is a 31. Pass physical 10, a 5, 10. Yeah, it's going to be taken away by the lefty, Daniel. And now we're going to make a line change. So line 4 will come out for the Leafs. Gilmore's going to take this one. And line 2 on the defense. So halfway through the game, it's 5-0. 5-0 Leafs. Yes, it is. So the Canadiens are going to go line 4 with line 1. So we got 4-1, 4-2. So we're going to see a lot of action here from the bottom line. I was hoping for a better game tonight, but it is what it is. So this wasn't a very good project. It's all Toronto. if that's a bad thing, I don't know. All right, Daniel with the puck. 33. That's going to be a 2. Oh, it's going to be a 5. That's going to be a Soga. Anybody got a 33 out here? Anybody with a 33? No. So it's going to be a neutral zone face-off. Alrighty, so it's going to be face-off at center. DiPietro against Gilmore. It's going to be a +3. Advantage left wing. Osborne, a 16-35. And I'm pretty sure that the 35 is a penalty, and yes, it is. So Osborne will go to the box, and we'll get a power play here for Montreal. So we're going to send out their top line for the power play. And let's write that down. So Osborne goes to the box. And we're going to leave the Maple Leafs out here that we have right now. So in the second period at 10:50, Osborne will go to the box. And that'll be the second power play of the night for the Canadiens. They could use one now. They're down 5-0. 4 in the first period. Goal scorers Gilmore, Clark, Zezel, and Gilmore again on the power play. Then in the second, Gilmore again. So Gilmore has the hat trick here as he's leading the Leafs to a potential cup run. All right, so let me get my power play charts handy now. All right, there we go. 9 minutes to play here, and it's a power play for Canadiens. So we have a +2 on the draw for the Leafs. Advantage right D, so Gil's going to get it. A 41 is a 24 shorthanded. He fires it up, and it's taken by Schneider. A no-time roll of 15. That's going to be a 2. That's going to be a shot on goal. That's going to be a save by Potvin. A 43 is a 29 on the save. And it's going to bounce over to the left wing, Leclerc, for a shot. Leclerc turns, fires. That's going to be a save as well. A 61 is a 6. And I think he just covers up. No, 6 is, smothered. Face-off. All right, so a face-off in the zone, the Maple Leaf zone. We have a +2 on the draw. Advantage left wing. So Gilmore technically is a left winger, so he has it. A 43 shorthanded is a 13. So it's going to be a pass Arsog. Oh, boy, he's got a 55 here. And no, he can't get it. So he can't kill the time. So he will just pass it over to Pearson. Pearson's going to skate with it. A 46, 41 shorthanded, and we have a neutral zone face-off. +2 on the draw again. Advantage left wing. Gilmore gets it. 65 to 35 shorthanded. And that's going to be a penalty on Gilmore. So it's going to be a 2-man advantage for 30 seconds as Gilmore goes to the box. 12:26 the time. So Gilmore's had a busy day, but now he will go to the box. So it's going to be 5-on-3 for 30 seconds. So we will leave the top line out there. So let's get this going here. So we're going to put line 2 out here on the penalty. We're going to have Krushelnyski be the only guy out here, though, until we get one guy back. So we're going to go 2 and 1 here. I'm not going to fiddle with my lines right now. Actually, I could. Actually, I should go 2 and 2 right here. So we're going to go 2 and 2 and 2 and 1 is how I'm going to handle this. So it's a 2-man advantage right now for Montreal. So we're going to go 2 and 2. And then 2 and 1. And we're going to put 4 here. And just keep in mind that we got 30 seconds of a 2-man advantage. Oh, boy. As far as stops by, Potvin versus Wah, classic. Yep, he was 11 years old for this. Yeah, but unfortunately, this has not been a classic game, unfortunately. All right, so it's a 2-man advantage right now for the Canadiens for 30 seconds. It's going to be a +1 on the draw for the Leafs. And advantage left wing, there's no advantage left wing. I need to roll again. Advantage right D, yes, I do have right D. So Rouse gets it. Can he clear the zone? A 32 is a 26. No, it's intercepted by Damphouse. Damphouse, a no-time roll. A 14 is a 30. And that's going to be a pass Arsog on the man advantage. So I got to roll again. And yes, it's going to be a pass to the highest shooter. So LeBeau. LeBeau's going to get a shot on net. That's in range. So here's the shot. A 14. And they score. And the Canadiens are on the board. And that was scored on the 5-on-3. So they will still have a minute and a half of a 5-on-4. So let's see who's going to get the assist on the LeBeau goal. 2 assists. And it's going to be Damphouse and Keane. So in the second period, 12:50 the time of this goal, LeBeau scores to get Montreal on the board. That's only their 8th shot on net. And we said it was Damphouse and Keane on the assist on the power play goal. So they're now 1 for 3 on the man advantage, with still plenty of time left on this one. Damphouse. It's Damphouse. It's Damphouse. That's how I call it. That's how it is. That's how Fred Cusick said it, from what I remember. Go back to your videos. I thought it was Damphouse. I call him Damphouse. It sounds like it sounds like what you wrote. It sounds like it. All right, so it's a 5-on-4 now for a minute and a half. Krushelnyski and LeBeau on the draw. +1 Krushelnyski. Advantage right D. Wins it back to Rouse, who couldn't kill the penalty earlier. A 25. He's not going to kill it again. He's going to screw this one up, too. So we said a 63 is a 25. 45, shorthanded, and that's just going to be picked off by the right D. No time roll. Desjardins with the puck. 28 on the power play. Intercepted by Borshevsky. Borshevsky skating with it. A 45 is a 7, and he will get a neutral zone face-off. So there's 30 seconds left on the power play here in the second period. It's a +1 on the draw, but it's going to go to Dampfhaus. Dampfhaus, right? Dampfhaus? A 21 is a 5. Shot on goal. Ooh, that's in range. Dampfhaus shot is in range. A 44, though, that's going to be a save. Doubles are always a save. And it's going to bounce to the right D, and that'll do it in the penalty. So line 1 will get back out here. So Montreal does pick up a goal on the man advantage. Line 3 will come out on the D. Montreal's going to go 3-1 over here, as Dampfhaus will go to the bench. All right, so we have, what do we say, 3-1 and 1-3. 3 and 1 and 1 and 3. All righty. So it's Rouse with the puck. Bob Rouse. A 62 is an 8 going up against Dion, and 8's going to stay in 8. And that's going to be, I believe that's a shot on goal. Or, 8 is a, do I have a forecheck 11? 4, 9, I do. So Rouse is going to get a shot on net. Range is a 12. His range is a 12, and I rolled a 13. That's going to be a save by Wah. Shot number 23. And that's going to be Schneider with the puck. Holy cow. And Rouse is going to change up after firing that shot on the net. And Schneider with it now. A 45 is a 26. His pass up to Flex, and Gilmore intercepts it. Gilmore with a 64, a 23. He can't get it in. He's going to be jammed by Ronan on the play. Ronan with the puck. A 16 is a 28. Ronan goes up, and it's going to be leveled by Anderson. Anderson's going to take the puck away, and Toronto has it back in their possession. So we're going to go 2-1 here. And Montreal's going to go 4-3. They're going to send out their worst guys because they're getting smoked. So they're going to play their worst guys. So it really doesn't matter. So 4-3 and 2-1. 4-3 and 2-1. Alrighty, so it's going to be Anderson with the puck. Then he needs to change. A 23 is a 5 going up against Brunette. That's going to be a 7. Shot on goal, block +2. Puck is blocked and goes into the crowd for a face-off. Alrighty, so the face-off with 3 minutes to go here in the second period. It's 5-1 Toronto. It's been exciting if you're a Leafs fan. It's going to be +1 Toronto on the draw. But it's going to go to Brunette. Benoit Brunet in his own zone. A 34 is a 31. Can they make a pass with a physical 10? They get 3, 8? No, they don't. So it's going to be intercepted and a shot on goal by the right D, Rouse. But he's got a 7 shot frequency, and my split rolls an 8, so he's just going to take the puck and skate with it instead. So he's going to get a 12 here. A 25 is going to be intercepted by Patrice Brisebois. And Brisebois is going to skate with it now with a minute and a half to go in the period. He's going to roll a 45, and he's going to be intercepted by Clark. We're going to let these guys skate a little bit more. Clark, a 44. Clark's going to get a shot on net. That's going to be in range. Clark moving in on Wah. He is stopped to 66. Oh, what a save by Wah. And we're just going to make a quick change here of one line for Toronto. And Montreal we'll back it up a line. Make something simple here for the last minute of the period. So Brisebois with it now at 22. He's going to get a shot on net. That's going to be a save, though. A 64 is going to be picked up by the left wing, Berg. Let's go line 2 out here. Berg's going to skate with it now on the last roll of the period. A 46 is a 41. And we got a neutral zone face-off. And that'll do it in the period. So Each team gets a goal, and Toronto still leads by 4. So let's take a look at the shots on net now. So Montreal had 1 shot in the first period, and now they have 10. So they've added 9, including 3 in range. And it's going to be 11 shots for the Leafs with 4 in range in that period. So the totals are, as you can see, 24-10 shots on goal. Goal scorers, LeBeau with that power play goal in the second, got Montreal on the board, but it's been all Toronto. Gilmore with a hat trick, Clark and Zezel with goals as well. So let's start with line 1 and 2 out here for the Leafs. So we're going to go lines 1 and 2. Let's go new period. Lines 1 and 2. And for Montreal, we'll go 1 and 1. And see if they can get anything going at all here in the third. Something they can take away into game 4. Let's see if they don't get swept. Here we go. All right, so Gilmore with a +2 on the draw is going to be disadvantaged left wing. So it's going to be Leclerc with a puck. A 25 is a 2 going up against McCowan. It's going to be a 3. That's going to be a shot on goal and a shot. That will be a save. A 53 is a 5, and that'll be picked up by the right wing, Anderson. Anderson with a puck. It's a 42. He's up against Muller. So that 42 is going to turn a 5 into a 7. So it's going to be a shot on goal, block +2, and it deflects to Odeline. Odeline, a no-time roll. 53, I'm not using matchups tonight. A 19 going up against the center is going to be a 20. So it's going to be intercepted by Gill. Gill with a 15 going up against Leclerc. That's going to be a 5. It's going to be a Soga. And, yeah, he's going to get a shot on net. Ooh, 21. He is in range with the shot. So Gill with a drive. And it's going to be a save by 1. It's going to be picked up by Muller. Muller with it now. A 6 going up against Andrechuk. That's a shot block +1. They got a 2-4. Shot's going to be blocked, and it's going to deflect to McCowan. A no-time roll for McCowan. He's got a 16 going up against Schneider. That's a 17. Intercepted by Muller, and we got a line change coming. So the Leafs roll out line 2 and offensive line 3. Canadiens. Oh, I never put in the Canadiens. So they're going to get a bonus here. They're going to get an extra one out of line 1. They're going to get a bonus here. All righty. So they're going to keep line 1 out. And who had the puck? Muller, I think, had the puck. So Muller with a puck. 33. He's going to get a shot. That's going to be in range. And the 63 is a score. Yes, it's a score. So Muller scores here, even though I might have messed that up. The Canadiens catch a break. It bounced off the referee. And Muller scores. And now we kind of got a game here. So 2:12, the time of this goal by Muller. 2 assists, and the assists will be 1 and 4. So we're going to get Bellows and Odeline gets an assist. So Bellows and Odeline with the helpers, and it's 5-2. Okay, just like that. Well, Montreal trying to make a thing of it here. And RGL says 95-96 is, just released for inside the crease. Oh, nice. I'm going to have to get that. I do like inside the crease. I really do. That was a good fantasy. Yeah, might have to replay the finals or something with that. All right, so where are we now? That was the Montreal goal, so we got a face-off now. And it's going to be Krushelnyski and Muller even on the draw. Visitor right wing. So Muller to Bellows. Bellows at a 44. Bellows is going to get a shot, but a 42 is out of range. So that'll be a save. Potvin. A 30 is going to be a shot on goal for Muller. Muller gets it back. Muller shoots. This is in range as well. Muller shoots a 41. This time, though, Potvin comes up with a spectacular save. And that could have been dangerous there to get him back to within 2. But it remains 5-2. On the even face-off now. Visitor left wing. Leclerc gets it in the offensive zone. 25 is a 2. That's a shot on goal, but 62 is out of range. Saved by Potvin, a 41, and he's going to smother it for another faceoff. Faceoff now to the right of Potvin. On the draw, it's going to be visitor right wing, so Bellows gets it. A 25 in the offensive zone, but his pass is knocked away to Mironov, and we got to make a line change. So Montreal's going to go lines 3 and 2. Come on, give me 3. Come on there, damp house. Here we go. So there's lines 3 and 2, and Toronto's going to go 4. So I'm going to have Zezel play with line 4 here, so I can mix that up. And they're going to go defense line 3, which they already have out here. Interesting. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go 3-2. Right, 3-2. And 4-3. I think I already had 3 out here, but they're going to play again. There we go. All right, Mironov with the puck. A 14, and it's going to be icing. That's simple enough. So we have icing on the play. Face-off in the Maple Leaf zone. It's going to be even on the face-off. Home left wing, so Osborne gets it. A 13 is a 7. He gets it out the center ice, and the puck is going to be tied up. We'll have a face-off just outside the Maple Leaf zone. And we got even on the draw again. Visitor left wing, so Osborne's going to get it. I'm sorry, visitor left wing, Dion's going to get it. A 63 is a 25, and this pass is going to be dumped in, and Mironov's going to get it. Mironov is going to play it up now around the boards. That's going to be picked off by Dion, and we have another line change here. So lines 3 and 1 will come out here for the home team. And Montreal's going to go, I'm going 1. I'm going to put line 1 back out here. I'm going to go 1 and 3 for Montreal. So we're going to go 1 and 3. They still have a lot of shifts left to line 1. And what did I say? 3 and 1. Alrighty, so it's going to be Dion with the puck. A 33, he's going to get a shot on net. That's going to be a save. A 51 is a 3. That's going to be picked up by the center. So Zezel with it now. Zezel, that's going to be a penalty. So Zezel's going to go to the box, and Montreal will go on the man advantage. So let's put line 2 out here to kill the penalty. So we'll get Krushelnyski out here. And it's going to be a power play for the Canadiens. So with 13 minutes to play, a chance to make this a 2-goal game. As I think that was Zezel get the penalty. And 6:43 officially at the time of the penalty. And it's going to be the 4th power play of the day for Montreal. They're 1 for 4 on the man. Well, 1 for 3 so far. They scored on the 2-man advantage, actually, is what they scored on. All righty, so let me change this to a 4. And now we have, that's my penalty time. All right, so there we go. Krushelnyski and Muller on the draw, even on the faceoff. Visitor right wing, so another win over to Bellows. Bellows 65, though, on the power play. And that's going to be a penalty. So Bellows got his stick up on somebody, and he's going to the box. And we're going to skate 4-on-4 here as Bellows goes to the box. So I guess technically that will be a power play. 7:18, the official time on that, and 12:30. It's on the clock, so that was 13 minutes. Okay, just keeping track of all my penalties. So Bellows says, so it's 4-on-4 right now, which is going to open up things here for a minute and a half. Here we go. We got a face-off, and it's even. Visitor right wing, so Muller's going to get it. A 54 is a 32. A pass physical 16. I think he's going to make this pass, and he is. He's going to make it to Leclerc. Leclerc skating with the puck. A 15 for Leclerc going up against the right wing. It's going to be a shot on goal. That's in range. Uh-oh. Leclerc with a chance, but a 33 is a save by Potvin. And it's picked up by the left D, Ellett. Ellett's going to skate with it now. A 33, he's going to get a chance. And a 31, no, that's going to be a save by Wow and a long shot by the defenseman. A 15 is a 3, and he's going to cover that up for the face-off. So we just got 30 seconds left in the 4-on-4, and then a quick power play for the Leafs. All right, so even on the draw. Visitor left D. Haller gets it in his own zone. A 44 is a 2. He will get a shot on net. And, oh my gosh, that's in range. So Haller's going to get a shot here on the 4-on-4. That's in range. And we bump that up a couple anyway because it's, and he scores. Haller scores for Montreal, and it's 5-3. Now, these are the Leafs you've been waiting for. So the defenseman, Kevin Haller, on the 4-on-4 scores, and it is now 5-3. Wowzers. Let's see who gets the assists on that one there. So it's going to be 1 and 2. So I'm thinking it's going to be LeClaire and Muller. So 5-3, folks. We got ourselves a little game now. So Clark comes back out. It's going to be a 30-second power play here for the Maple Leafs. So here we go. 30-second power play. It's going to be even on the draw. Home right wing. Borshevsky instantly gets a shot on net, but that's going to be a save by Waugh. 64 is a 5, and that's picked up by the right wing. And now they'll come out of the box. So they want to get line 2 and line 1 out here. So Bellows comes out of the box and is going to pick up the puck. They want 2 and 2 over here, so we'll leave them out there on the 2 and 2. As Charles stops by here, little hockey action tonight. So what do we get? 2 and 1 and 2 and 2. All right. Here we go. All right, so Bellows with the puck. Even strength. A 61. A 6 going up against McCowan. It's going to be a 7. Shot is going to be blocked and deflect over to Krushelnyski. And Bellows will change up. Krushelnyski, a 45. 26. That's not going to be very good. 26 is intercepted by the left wing, Damphouse. Don't comment on that. A 16 is going to be a 7. That's going to be a shot block. It's going to deflect over to Clark. Clark a no time roll. A 14, and Clark's going to get a penalty. And, he almost had a double minor, but he's just going to get 2. So Clark goes to the box. Line 1 coming back out for everyone here for the power play. So Gilmore and Andrechuk will try to kill this penalty. So we're just going to give it line 1 for everybody. So let's just call this a power play. So we're not going to punish any of the line 1s. Alrighty. And we're going to put 4 here for my shift. So it's going to be a penalty and a power play. So what was that? Clark, I think, went to the box. So here in the third period, Clark's going to go. It's going to be the 5th power play opportunity for the Canadiens. So we're about halfway through this period, and it could be some trouble here. And SUG Jamie says, this plays better than I always pictured. Yeah, I've gotten this to flow. Again, I'm kind of using some of my own rules, and I've backed off on some of the advanced rules, and it really gets to go pretty quick. It really does. And Charles says he loves APBA Hockey. He's running 71-72 playoffs. Let me know how you make out. Because I did Bruins Rangers in 71-72 in APBA and in Hockey Bones, and the Rangers destroyed them. They won 8 of the 9 games I played. They destroyed the Bruins. I'm interested to see how you make out. Was it just my rolling, or is it just the Rangers are that good? All righty, so here we go. And Hockey Fan says doing the 85 season in Inside Blitz, and the Patriots not looking so hot. The Bears are 9-7. Wow. Oh, they beat the Bears 9 in his regular season. Wow, that's interesting. All righty, so we got Muller and Gilmore on the face-off, a +2 for the Leafs. But it's going to go to Bellows. Bellows a 35 on the man advantage, and I think that's pretty much going to be a shot. Yes, it is. A 15. Oh, it's another in-range chance. They're catching up on in-range chances, and a 25 is a save. That's going to be a save, and he's going to hang on. So Bellows with a chance here to cut it to 1 on the power play, and Potvin makes the save. So the Canadiens have stormed back in this one, especially with the in-range chances. It's going to be a 2 again, but disadvantage center, so Muller's going to win this one. A 29 on the power play. That's going to be picked off, though, by Ellett, who made a nice play. Dave Ellett is going to get a shorthanded chance, but that's going to be a save by Waugh. A 61 is a 22. It's going to be picked up by the opposing left wing, so Andreychuk swoops in to pick this up. Andreychuk, he's going to get a shorthanded chance, and it's going to be another save by Waugh. A 52 is a 27. And shot on goal unless they can clear it. They got a clearing of 8. They only have a clearing of rating of 7, though. So we said it's a 27. That's going to be the third highest. So 1, 2. Holy cow! It's going to be Gilmore. Gilmore's going to get a shot here, short-handed. Gilmore's going to shoot this one. Not in range, though, so that'll be another save by Waugh. And a 42 is a 4. And that'll be picked up by the left wing. And that'll do it in the penalty. So let's put line 1 back out there for everybody. We're going to let them skate a little bit longer. Line 1 for everyone. And the penalty is up. So we're back to even strength. And now the Canadiens thinking about going up to forecheck 3 here in a second, but not right now. And Leclerc with the puck. Leclerc's going to get a shot on net, and that's going to be stopped by Potvin. A 35 is going to be a rebound, and that rebound is going to the highest, which is going to be Muller, and he's got an 8 with a 3. It's just going to be a standard shot on goal. So Muller shoots this one. That's going to be a save, up to 21 shots now. And a 12 was a 25. Can they clear this one away? And they do. And Potvin will cover this up. Alrighty. So it's going to be face-off in the Maple Leaf zone. 7 minutes to go. It's 5-3. This one's not over, folks. And it's going to be +2 on the face-off. And it's going to be Andreychuk in his own zone, 22. He's going to get a shot on goal. Andreychuk comes down, shoots this one. And it's going to be kicked aside by Waugh and picked up by Schneider. Schneider for the Canadiens. He's going to come and get a shot. His long shot, that's going to be turned aside by Potvin. And a 55 is picked up by the right D. Bob Rouse with it now. Rouse, a 64, and he's going to lose it to the right wing, Bellows. And we got a line change coming up. So line 3, and line 3 will come out for Toronto here with 5.5 minutes to play. It's starting to get down to crunch time here at Maple Leafs Garden. And you like it, I like it when any game adds a season in my wheelhouse. Just to be honest, I don't care what game it is. It gives me more opportunity to play the game. So line 3 will come out for Montreal here with 5.5. So we'll probably go 3-2-1 to finish the game. So Bellows with the puck now. So we got 3 and 2 and 3 and 3. And here we go. 5.5 to play. And Charles says he started week 8. The Bears beat the Vikings. All of Minnesota's points came in the foot. Yeah, that's fun. Oh, you're playing fast drive football. Nice. That's a fun game. That's really great. All right, Bellows with a puck. 56. And he gets a penalty. Bellows gets a penalty, and he is incised right now. Oh, man. So, Montreal will go to the penalty box with 5 minutes to play, and that makes things interesting here. Bellows' second penalty of the period. And it'll be a power play for the Leafs. They're 1 for 2 thus far on the man advantage. So, here we go. They're going to keep the guys out here that we got, and we're going to play this power play out. Here we go. Actually, I should put the top line out. I really should, because that's what they would do. So we'll go the top line for the Leafs. You're playing the Bears in Solitaire Pro Football. I need to go back to that. I love Solitaire Pro Football. I haven't played a football game in a long time, as you probably know. All right, so we got a face-off now. Gilmore and Carbonneau, +1. but it's going to go to Dagno. J.J. Dagno. Daniel. I can never say his name right. And he played in Worcester, too. I probably met him. And 8 short-handed neutral zone face-offs. He's going to kill some time here. And it's going to be 1 for Gilmore on the draw again, but it's going to be won by Carbonneau, 51. And he's going to get a neutral zone face-off. Good job by the Canadiens killing this off, but time is ticking away. Now Anderson gets it. 42 is a 5. That's going to be a shot on goal, but that's going to be way out of range. While with the save, and it's going to go to Dagno again. This should end the power play. 2, he's going to get a shot on goal. Holy cow, Dagno, that's in range. J.J. Dagno, short-handed, shoots this one, a 21, and that's going to be tied up by Potvin, though. J.J. Dagno almost put this in short-handed to give us a 1-goal game, and that's going to end that. So we got 3 minutes left, and we're going to let the top line play out for Montreal. But J.J. Dagno almost got that done. We're going to let lines 2 play out here, 2 and 2. That's how we're going to do it. So it's going to be 1 and 1 and 2 and 2. And we might just let that play out. So 3 minutes to play here in Toronto. It's 5-3. Montreal has made this a game. It's a little tense here at Maple Leaf Gardens. It's going to be even on the faceoff. Home right wing. Borshevsky gets it. A 63 is a 25. Intercepted by Leclerc, who's going to get a shot. But that's going to be a save by Potvin. A 15 is a 2. It's picked up by Gill. Gill with a puck now. A 15 is a 5. And they're going to be in forecheck 3 right now, and they're going to be in forecheck 1. So it's going to be a 5, it's going to be a 6, and it's going to be a shot on goal block plus 2. The shot will be blocked. It bounces back to Gill for another chance. He's going to get a shot on goal plus 1, and this one is going to be shot, and that's going to be a save by Juan. A 16 is a 28, though. Oh, boy. What's a 28? Shot on goal. Can they clear it? No, they can't clear it. The 4th highest shooter is going to get a shot. So we have 1, 2, 3. Back to Gill. Gill's going to get a shot on net. And that's going to be another save. And a 24 is a 19. And that's going to be picked up by the opposing left D. So McCowan has it. McCowan with under 2 minutes to play. A 56 is a 33, intercepted by Leclerc. Leclerc with a puck. They're playing forecheck 3 right now. Leclerc, a 34, is a 31. Pass physical 12. We have 3, 8, 12. No, they can't make the pass. And it's going to be intercepted by Wendell Clark with a minute to play. Clark skating with it. 63 is a 25. Intercepted by the right D. Wah goes to the bench. LeBeau will come out as the extra attacker. Odeline with the puck. Odeline at 23 is a 22. Intercepted by Crucial Niski, and that'll do it. A nice effort by Montreal down the stretch. They score twice here in the third, but they will fall by a score of 5-3 here in Game 3. Let's take a look at the final shot. So Montreal ends up with 13 shots in that final period, and they actually get 6 in range for a total of 23 shots with 10 in range. The Maple Leafs, they pick up 11 more shots in that period, but only 1 more in range for a total of 35 and 10. So each team with 10 in-shot ranges. In-range shots. How about that? Again, final score 5-3. And, I didn't really miss all the extra stats. I think that game flowed really well. I got the final score. I got my stats. And I'm kind of happy with what I got here. So that is that. If I look at my 3 stars of the game, it's got to be Gilmore for the hat trick, right? So Dougie Gilmore. Andrew Chuck had a pair of assists. So we'll go Andrew Chuck on number 2. And Muller had a goal and assist for the visitors, but they did give up 5. I suppose I could give it to Muller as the 3rd assist. So I get Gilmore, Andrew Chuck, and Muller, I guess, will be what it is. So that is that. The final score, it is 5-3 Toronto, as we'll come back to Studio B here. And that was a fun one. That's fun. I got APBA Hockey really moving well. And Ron just unsubbed. He probably did. So, Toronto taking it to them. They're scoring lots of goals on wire in this series. So, it would have been interesting to see if they could have beat the Kings at home in Game 7 to go on and play the Canadiens, right? Interesting. So, that is that. So, I got maybe one more game to play in this project. I could probably just wrap it up in the morning, and see how it goes. But that was that. As far as stats keeping, I don't know if I missed them or not. It is fun to look back at it, but that game flowed so well that I don't know if I'd want to bog it down by every face-off log it in or every shot on net. It would be nice to look back now and see who took the shots, but I kind of think I was happy with the way that played out. So I think I'm going to not do as many hockey stats as I thought I was going to, at least cards and dice, because I do enjoy playing it that fast and getting my results. So that is that. But hey, thanks for coming by on a Sunday night. I don't know if there's any NHL action right now. I should check that right now and see what we got for hockey. The Bruins won big tonight, so they went up 3-1 in their series coming back on. They took both in Florida, so that was big for them because there was a lot of doubt after Game 2. Who else won today? I think didn't Carolina win today? Let's see. Who won? Oh, no, it's the Stars that won today. So that series is tied. That's a good series. Bruins are up. Oh, the Hurricanes did win. They're up 3-1. Oh, we got the Oilers and the Kings. Kings up 3-0. Holy cow. At the end of one. I'm going to have to go watch some of that. I like watching the Kings games. I don't know why. But anyway. Yes, everybody, thanks for coming by. And yes, Charles says he's glad I like Tiny Epic. I have two here, actually, Charles. I got Tiny Epic Defenders, right? But I also got I haven't opened it yet. It's Tiny Epic Galaxies. So I have both of these here ready to roll on my tabletop here, so to speak. I'm really enjoying the Defenders. I was out looking for Galaxies, and they had Defenders. So I said I'll get Defenders. I'm really enjoying Defenders. I really am. I think the next one I'm going to get is the Pirate one. I think I'm going to get the Pirate one next. Anyway, Rangers Devils tomorrow night. Yep. Oh, yeah, a lot of cheering in Florida. I know some people that were down in Florida there for Boston fans. Yeah, Boston fans are really rabid this year. They really are. Go Rangers, go Avs. And Charles says he likes Galaxies more. I might play a little bit tonight here in the tabletop. I might. See how it goes. Either that or I'll play Game 4 out and just kind of wrap this series up and be done with it, I might actually do that because it's all set to go. I'll just play it here offline and fly through it, so. And he likes Galaxies the best. I think that was the first one, wasn't it? Wasn't Galaxies the first one? I forget now. But I saw a show that ranked them all, and they said Defenders was good and Galaxies was good. So, and Hockey Fans 76 says he'd get into Marvel Champions. Excuse me. I'm looking at the Aliens Legendary card game with aliens on that. I guess it's hard to find and it's expensive, but that one you can play solo with that. That one might be kind of fun too. I'm enjoying, like you can tell with all the app I'm playing, I'm enjoying the board games now, and so I'm really kind of enjoying them along with my sports games is what I'm trying to say. Oh, Kingdoms was the first one. Was great. I haven't played the Kingdoms yet. Defenders was second for the Tiny Epic games. Okay. All right, well, that is that. I'm going to jump out here. I'm actually kind of hungry. I haven't eaten anything since lunch today. It's kind of how today went. And I might bang out Game 4 here, see if I can wrap up this series in 4 games, and then move on to my next project. I need to get back to my baseball. I haven't played baseball in quite some time. And then once I get through my baseball phase, I need to go back to the football. I have a lot of football to play. So, anyway. Hey, thanks for tuning in tonight. Hope you guys have a good Sunday night. Put on some hockey, maybe watch some hockey, and we'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.